taxes eventually go up, right? That's what they do. Our mortgage bill goes up and we didn't get the tax notice yet. We send an immediate letter to the tenant buyer because in their agreement, they have to pay increase in taxes. So when you're doing a sub two, a lot of sub twos are like, I'm out, they don't care, they're not gonna go buy. This person may in the future, the way to help them go get a loan is Jessica would do what's called a mirror wrap. If you want to get an explanation of that, you can go on the VA website. They explain it.
But there is a way to deal with it.
Oh yeah.
To
Yeah.
help 'em. Okay.
Yep. It's a mirror wrap mortgage so that they can prove to the bank that not only is Jessica making the payments, but if she defaults, they get their house back and they're okay. Secondly, if he's moving in with his new girlfriend, new wife, and 3 years from now, he asks for something to help him go get a loan. She also has 3 years of seasoning, right? She's paid this thing for 3 years. No, not too many banks are going to argue with that.
So a buyer or a seller can come back to you at some point if they have a situation and you are able to help them.
Absolutely. You can do it
Okay.
up front and or later. Yep.
Terrific. Thank you.
You bet. I don't think I've ever had a seller come back, but I did have a seller who was a school teacher who got a divorce. That deal I told you about the lead paint yesterday that Zach did?
Yeah.
Who said, I do want to go buy. So right up front, we had our attorney give him a mirror wrap. So he had that instrument in his hand. I never heard from him. I don't know if he bought, but we set him up to buy.
Mirror wrap is a promise that you're paying their mortgage. Is that basically what it is?
Yeah, you're giving them a mortgage to protect. Because if Jessica doesn't do that and Jessica goes to Tahiti,
Yeah.
or closes shop, her seller's naked. They can't get their house back and the loan's in their name.
So what do these folks have? What do they have to protect them that she's paying that?
Depends if she does that mirror wrap or not. Depends if this guy wants it. I don't
Yes.
bring it up if they don't ask. Unless they say I'm buying.
Okay.
Jessica, did he say he's buying or he wants any help with that at the beginning or is he fine?
He's fine. They already have another house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Provided he doesn't get a divorce, he should be good.
Yeah.
So that mirror wrap makes the seller go on title or on record as the second lien.
Okay.
And so that's what I have been proposing to some sellers. But every time, yesterday when I mentioned deed in lieu of foreclosure, I actually was referring to like the performance clause. I just thought about that.
Yep.
So that's kind of like the same thing as a mirror wrap, right? Where if you don't perform on that second, but on that wrap, that seller gets the deed.
He'll accomplish it. Same thing.
But several attorneys in the state said that that's not enforceable because there's a first lien holder there. That's the bank.
The instrument you were talking about yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Some states don't even allow it. It's illegal. Arizona, you can't even do that.
Okay.
You can't do like a default agreement or a deed in lieu.
Yeah.
Can't do it. So just check. All these nuances are check with attorneys that know creative real estate. That's all. Are we good on the numbers? Go ahead.
I kind of lost you on the 190 for the monthly, the payday 2
Yeah.
monthly. Is that coming? So the spread of, what was it, 1906 to 1950?
Plus the 147 that they added the buyer meeting to tack on the taxes.
Yeah, conceptual. I'm trying to, because that's taxes.
So you're missing the 2100.
But the taxes are already built into this.
It's already built in.
The marketing tactic is what this is.
Oh, it's built in. So then that's
Yeah.
added. So the buyer is also adding that onto the 1950.
Yeah, so the new lease, they're not calling it taxes in the ends.
Okay.
They're
Got it.
calling it taxes for the education of the buyer, because remember, we're trying to educate buyers to be buyer ready.
Yeah.
And when they go to a bank, that's what the bank's
You're
gonna
paying
do.
taxes plus your rent, which
Yeah,
would be
here's your principal and
mortgage
interest.
eventually.
Right,
Yeah.
here's your taxes, and then you need insurance, they gotta educate them, right?
Yeah.
We're doing that
sense.
here the same way, but then it's gonna be called a lease. Why? If they ever do default, the 2 to 10% default, you can't go collect that in court. You can go collect a lease if you evict him, but you're not gonna collect taxes.
Yeah. And then, eviction laws come into play.
Yeah, you're 100%. If they default, you're back into eviction law.
Right.
So the monthly
2 to 10%.
the monthly payment then is 2100 that the buyer is paying.
Correct. That's what Jessica said.
Okay, got it. Yep. Okay.
Work do you
Any
do?
other questions?
Not sure where to get started? Go to smartrealestatecoach.com/get going for free books, strategy calls, and a whole bunch more. We're going to help you get going the wicked smart way. We've been after this for over a decade doing exactly that.
How much work do you do up front on taxes? Like if it's if they're selling, then the homestead's gonna go away. Do you calculate 3 years, taking away the homestead deduction and then allow for the percentage that it's allowed to rise every year? Or do you just not get into that much
Question.
minutia?
No. This is a good question. You have in your courses, in the academy, there's a letter that you will send because this will happen to you. Taxes will go up. To Dana's question.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right? Even if there's no homestead issue, taxes eventually go up, right? That's
Yeah.
what they do.
Mhm.
Utilities go.
So we send a letter. I get a mortgage bill goes up. We're paying, went up, and we didn't get the tax notice yet. We send an immediate letter to the tenant buyer because in their agreement they have to pay increase in taxes. If
Yeah.
it's $40 a month or whatever it is, as it happens, they're paying the increase.
Yep.
Passed on to the buyer. That's built into your agreement.
Okay,
Yep, good questions. Okay, everybody have this? What they need? Picture, whatever? We good?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Jessica, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Y'all have a good day.
You can hang out as always, but I didn't want to keep you. All right, Jess. Great job.